Well, hello, boys and girls. Welcome back. Oh, I have a wonderful story for you today. Today is going to be like an adventure. We're going to go exploring. Yes, we're going to explore. But here's the thing. Our explorers are 7 blind mice. That means they can't see anything. They have to rely on their other senses to understand what they are actually experiencing. So it's a very special story about how we can't just take everything for granted, that we have to see a much bigger picture. And our 7 blind mice have that in store. So let's go on this adventure with them. Ed Young's 7 Blind Mice, based off an old Indian tale. One day, 7 blind mice were surprised to find a strange something by their pond. "What is it?" they cried, and they almost ran all the way home. On Monday, Red Mouse went first to find out what it could be. "It's a pillar," he said. No one believed him. To a blind mouse? Could have been. On Tuesday, Green Mouse set out. He was the second to go. See little green mouse there? "It's a snake," he said. Could be. "No," said Yellow Mouse on Wednesday. There's little Yellow Mouse. "It's a spear." He was the third in the turn. Let's see. Then the fourth mouse was the Purple Mouse. He went on Thursday. Do you see the Purple Mouse? There he is, way up there. "It is a giant cliff," he said. Orange Mouse went out on Friday. He was the 5th to go. And there's our little Orange Mouse. "It's a fan," he cried. "I felt it move." The 6th to go out was the Blue Mouse. Can you see the Blue Mouse way down here? He went on Saturday and he said, "It's nothing but a rope." So we've had a spear, we've had a fan, we've had a cliff, we've had a snake, and we've had a pillar, and now a rope. All the mice have went out, but they've all come back to describe something different that they have seen. But the others didn't agree. They began to argue. A snake, a rope, a fan, a cliff. Well, on Sunday, the white mouse, the 7th mouse, went to the pond. When she came upon the something, she ran up one side and she ran down the other. She ran across the top and from end to end. "Ah," said the white mouse. "Now I see. The something is as sturdy as a pillar, supple as a snake, wide as a cliff, sharp as a spear, breezy as a fan, and stringy as a rope. But all together, something is." What do you think it is, boys and girls? Think about it. It's sturdy as a pillar, supple as a snake. That means wiry. Wide as a cliff, sharp as a spear, breezy as a fan, stringy as a rope. When we put it all together, that something is, now say it out loud. Okay. It's an elephant. And when the other mice ran up one side and down the other, across the something from end to end, they agreed. Now they saw it too. The mouse moral. Knowing in part may make a final tale, but wisdom comes from seeing the whole. The end. Wow, wasn't that an adventurous story? Many times we see just part of what is going on, but we come up with a conclusion that that is everything. Our little moral for our lesson is we need to take time to make sure we're looking at everything that is coming into us. Our families are having to do that right now while we're stuck at home. There's a lot of information. They can't take just one little bit. We're having to look at a whole bunch. Just like sometimes you've had to do with your friends. You hear something from one friend, but maybe, and you choose to make a conclusion without listening to somebody else. Is that looking at everything? No. You expect teachers to do it for you, to listen to all parts of your story and not just see one thing and make up their mind, right? We need to do that. And we found that out through our 7 blind mice. Each one of them went to the something and just one part and came back and said, that's what it is. What if the other mice never went to explore? We may have never discovered that that something was an elephant. Well, boys and girls, thank you for staying with me for my lesson today. Hopefully you'll come back tomorrow for another lesson. And let's remember, let's look at the much bigger picture. Let's make sure we're listening to and watching for everything and not just a something. Have a wonderful day.